pretty soda-y, and then looks just like soda water. So it is pretty crystal clear. So this is Crystal Pepsi for fried chicken, the Hokkaido version. Apparently in Hokkaido they call marinated fried chicken zangi. I guess it's not just flour, some spices, and thrown in an oil. It's marinated in something aqueous with flavor, then flour, then fry it up in oil. So a while back they had clear or crystal Pepsi for fried chicken. I really don't remember much of the taste, and it's no longer available for comparison. But I don't remember being flooded with early 90s nostalgia drinking it. Pepsi in Japan is quite different from back home. While in the US the brand has been over 100 years history, the Japanese version is currently positioned more as a healthy drink. Not as many variants as available overseas. This isn't even mentioned. This Hokkaido version isn't mentioned on the public website. I actually picked this up at a Hokkaido antenna shop. So a little bit of history. Antenna shops popped up due to the economic collapse of Japan in the early 90s when the Japanese economy's bubble burst. Because of that, many companies went bankrupt and people had a lot less disposable income to go travel. And as those companies went bust, there are a lot of empty buildings starting to pop up in Tokyo. And I guess because there was available real estate in Tokyo and people weren't willing to come to them, they were willing to go to the major cities, I guess, to showcase their wares, whether that be Hokkaido or Okinawa or some of the more far-flung regions of Japan. So many prefectures started shipping your canned or whatever kind of goods to more populated cities, hoping you can get a taste of what they have locally, and then putting their name in the radar of your mind. And I guess that somehow morphed into the name Antenna Shop. So apparently this is formulated for fried chicken of Hokkaido, the zangi, the northernmost portion of Japan. Going on to the variants, again, this isn't mentioned on the website, and there are very few variants of Pepsi in Japan. There are, I think, 5 right now. 2 are called Fresh Pepsi, and they showcase the fresh spices of cola. One has calories and the other one is 0 calorie. There's Pepsi Special that contains dietary fiber in the form of dextrin. There's also, this is also 0 calorie and supposedly absorbs fats ingested during meals. And there's something called Refresh Shot, which is a concentrated version of Pepsi with extra carbonation and extra caffeine. Moving on to the ingredients. This thing kind of wraps around a little, so you're going to trust me when I say what's in this thing. And I did a little digging into what I did for the other Crystal Pepsi I tried, and the ingredients and caloric information is exactly the same. So I'm assuming this is just a rebrand of the same stock. Anyway, you have dietary fiber from Korea or the US. You have carbonation, a sigilant sweetener in the form of sucrose and ACE K, fragrance, caffeine, caramel coloring. Okay. And then on to the caloric information, if I can find it. There we go. I didn't need to do a full circle. Again, exactly the same as the other stuff I tried. 0 calories. Oh, sorry. It's 600 mils, so it's almost 21 ounces. 0 calories, 0 grams protein, 0 grams fat, 7.8 grams carbohydrates, 7.2 grams of dietary fiber, 0.06 grams of salt. Okay. I don't remember being knocked off my socks the last time, so I'm assuming I won't be this time either. Please don't blow. It is very well carbonated. And it's pretty clear. I mean, yeah. It almost looks just like seltzer water. And I'm not getting any like Coca-Cola or Pepsi like smell. So anyway, bottoms up. Okay, have you ever had like a Coke or a Pepsi that went totally flat? All the carbonation went out of it, and you're just drinking like syrup water? I get that kind of a taste, but carbonated. It's not as refreshing as a Pepsi or Coke. It doesn't taste like a Pepsi or Coke in that sense. You do get the aftertaste of, you know, the cola nuts and the cinnamon and the vanilla-like flavors, but they come afterwards. They don't come together at the beginning. So just drinking it is just kind of sugary seltzer water. And then the aftertaste is flat Coke. Or, sorry, flat Pepsi. But I guess it is an original, so if you can find it, give it a try. Alright, till next time, the drink's on me.